few Wild Oreo
Okay.
switcheroo
Hello,
going
chat.
to do them
Hello,
a little
hello.
bit better. Who knows? Because if
We've
they
got
were
a
prepping this
Corrode,
one to
DRX
come
run
against the
defense, Team
DRX,
Secret on
let's be real, kept
pack.
walking into the operator
Wild
lines of texture.
Oreo is
And
on
now
Neon.
they're changing their compositions to something that we've seen RRQ and Sentinels over in NA
Maybe
run.
starting
And they
to put
adopting
him
some
more
changes coming in
pump.
towards this one
Well,
as
it's
well.
double
because
omen at
Youngmin
least for
on the
him.
Neon, we know how damaging
At the
he can
moment,
be. And Flashback on the
it's
Vice.
similar-ish
I am
comps.
interesting to see how he's going to pilot it on this map.
Just
as opposed to go to the Zypher.
Vice Deadlock diff, right?
Well, Team Secret on the attack. All right, swapping some roles around. Hopefully it brings the improvements into the game. Currently, all things smoked off. But Freeing receives contact.
Well, Team Secret, if anything that they've showed us today, it's how they know how to get a pistol round. And they...
I feel like something we're talking about at the moment, something that we haven't spoken about even at the moment
We're now 2-0 on those
is,
pistols, but right now,
you know how we talk about
back
like
off.
true flex,
Angles
we
being
talk
held
about
by
roles
DRX.
and
And no
stuff.
Sage, of course, so damage done is damage
There's definitely a
delivered
lot
in
of
this map.
duelists that,
Good old-fashioned.
okay, how do I word this? There's a lot of teams that have one person for a Raze and one person for a Neon, I guess. And like one person for a Yoru. Sometimes there's an overlap, but it's actually kind of insane that there's maybe only like four, maybe 4 or 5 duelists that actually play like all of the duelists on teams, if that makes sense.
That does get pre-fired when you've got these toxic screens that go up.
You'd think it would be more. Because it is just one roll. Second, yeah, second's one.
That's one less player to worry about.
All they have to do is smoke
Dogma.
off
Dogma's
the
one.
choke, but how?
They just ran over it. Oh, Free gets a couple more.
Oh God,
does
bro.
have to do it all now at this point. 1v2,
It's
low
starting off
HP.
rough,
He's
man.
found the
Freeing.
trades and
Freeing
getting
did
this fight
great.
down, but will that be
Not another one.
enough? He's
Although I will
so
say,
low, Komodo.
winning the pistol didn't work out for Team Secret, so maybe
They
this is
need to
better
get
for
some
them.
stellar shots here, Envy, to bring this
Darker,
one back.
Darker's
Bit of a
another one.
marathon run currently for Marco and Flashback to get here.
The Seiken could, yeah, but I mean, not a good example, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, he needed a couple of just warming shots, really. Dark cover is just going to smoke him off, and he's already been seen before that one comes into play.
Okay,
Pistol round not going the
something
way
a little bit
of
different
Team
though.
Secret. This
It's their
time
first
over
pistol.
towards DRX. I'm scratching my head on why they don't clear the corner of Freeing, right? Going in towards it, you're looking towards where they position their dark covers. You put one over towards Con, you put one over towards Tower.
May, yeah.
You go together
Texture.
as a unit.
Texture doesn't really play Yoru though,
So
right?
cut a bit of the sight if you possibly can.
When's the last time I
Paranoid
saw a
goes the wrong
texture
way. The
Yoru?
Haunt is very late. I think the coordination between the team there for Team Secret and getting in towards the side of B there, maybe a little bit too hasty in the very beginning from Wild Oreo.
Played
First
four
pistol drop,
times.
DRX
4 times
very
out of his
happy
whole
about
career.
that. Got the guns coming in, and Ares now picked up for Estrella.
Well, there is a lot of just wall-bangable spots on this map, isn't there? So do understand the idea.
Wait, is it only top teams that
Creep up
play?
again to come towards the B side of
Is it
things,
only
but a
top
bit of a
teams
shift in
that we
utility
can list
too.
that have a
Thorns at
duelist
the
that
choke
plays
point
all
entry.
roles? Apart from May, I guess. May's the only
Right around
exception.
the corner too. Team Secret backing off. Bot mid smoke.
All the other teams switch their duelist slightly for roles. Madder.
If you want to go over towards this A side as well.
I'm not too familiar with Madder. I can't remember him on a Yoru though.
I mean, you just expect him to get absolutely
Maybe I'm wrong.
damage here. Got to bait the shear first. As soon as you do that, just be the comms to Freeing. to pop
Jemkin.
the orb.
Jemkin's a good example.
So it's a bit of a ruse at the moment with the utility that Team Secret are throwing towards A.
Gonna have to watch out for mid a lot. Link positions.
Again, it's just DRX.
Ambi,
not
I
overplaying
think
things,
it's.
right?
I
They're not
think we
going too
probably
far
need to
forward
change it to like
find
good,
extra information.
or like a
They'll
good
confirm
level
the
on
close
all the
side
other
of
ones.
B is gap.
Because
At the
Dambi,
moment with no players, but you send in a
if his
Prowler at
Neon's
the
up
moment as
here,
Envy, you're trying to sell
and
a
his
bit of a
Raze is
fake.
here,
It's drawing in 2 players
I
from
think it's
DRX over towards B, but it's all at A that the action is happening in. And as I mentioned before, Quack Flashback, he's gonna be good for damage here.
Thorns crouched, sprayed.
holy man.
Online
He's
for
going
the
for it.
ace,
Let
if
him have it, miss on
anything.
purpose.
Okay.
It's all part of the plan.
Not too bad on the
Hyunmin
first shot, but Hyunmin will pretty much close that off.
just
Yeah, we're
looks
gonna
over and
have to see
smiles at
some
him as well.
early
Jesus.
realizations from Team Secret that if they do want to go to the A site, they have to do so early enough in the piece to withdraw the position of Flashback, right? You need to force him out of the elbow, out of the way of this utility.
Yeah, man, dude, Youngman's having none of it.
A more favorable position
big wide swing
to be able to gain some favor, because as Team Secret at the moment, right? It's something that we were really lacking from them over on Icebox and previously as well, scoping out and forcing their opponents to play into an uncomfortable situation.
Doesn't Kang really struggle on Yoru? Again, I haven't been watching enough China.
DRX are giving you too much of a favorable play.
Not at all. The presence made known around B main now. Oh, and smokes that come up again.
Don't you play all duelists? I think this is what I'm saying. Unless you're making a joke about me. But I think I'm saying it's one of the only roles where, like, maybe I find it weird that some teams change their duelists depending on the actual agent.
There's a sonic sensor trap down mid.
Why do you reckon that is? Because everyone does one-trick Jet at the beginning. Everyone one-trick Jet and Raze at the beginning. So no one played enough Neon and Yoru.
Keeping a keen eye on the radar at the moment for Kelly S and also as well for Nizzy. Of course, seeing no forward play over towards the A side of things. But it really is the middle angle, and Prowler will spot
My guy said Sadak.
An escape route.
Back off as quick as possible.
Dude, they actually hit him with a grab that just out in the open as he was trying to get out of there with the wall.
Tracer rounds, 2 revealing.
30 seconds to go though, and this is going to be a spike pivot towards the B site where Marco currently is. Talk about a player that can just absolutely deal some damage. Multi-frag up in these sort of positions. It'll throw a spanner in the works to Team Secret, but they will nightfall him out.
Whoa, that's a big play, man.
Though.
Really big play.
Oh
my god. Oh, dude. Honestly, though, that was so sick. The Omen flash from the right into TP was so nice. Because even the people far back going in, even though you hear the TP, you still saw it on the right. And he could also be backside. That was sick play.
2v3, not truly impossible, but now spotted out. Kelly S will secure it for Team Secret. Hyunmin though not
damn,
backing
dudes.
down. Oh,
not like this, imagine.
Nizzy.
He spotted him.
Yeah, he spotted him.
And Savannah picked up 2.
I'm not sure about that from Nizzy.
Through the engine block.
That is an early snake spike, by the way.
Yeah, it really was.
Bit of delay. Hyunmin goes in for the slide.
No
oh,
way, bro.
Very narrowly
Nizzy showed his paws early.
What a round for DRX.
Yeah, that was a real early snake spike for him. It doesn't feel like
Dude,
Hyunmin was phased
everything was
whatsoever.
early.
Bit of uncomfort from Nizzy in the 1 versus 1 on that Viper roll there, trying to play and find some timing, you know, off yonder over at the other side of the map, right?
Big 1v3. Hyunmin's playing great. Hyunmin's looking really back.
An advantage. It was 3 versus 5 in DRX's deficit favor. So the fact that Marco,
dude, shout out to Marco, man. He made this all doable as well.
Hyunmin coming away with a 1 versus 3 clutch to win that one.
Secret vs Fury with feed generations. I don't think we're actually. I don't think people are grasping just how rough Fury is at the moment.
On the attacking side too,
this is a nice fade eye. These kind of fade eyes are pretty cool. This is what I've been talking about. Like, this is one of the reasons why I think fades does look way better than Sova. Just like the fade eyes on the floor, so if anyone does disrespect this, most likely they get hit. The only reason it doesn't was because of the wall. But like these fade eyes are just the one.
Sheerwall got tripped.
Yep. Can hold on to the thorns.
Fury vs 2023 K-Corp. I genuinely think the K-Corp win like 13-5. That's why I'm like talking about it. I genuinely think 2023 K-Corp will wreck them. That's why I'm so worried.
Specifically on Corrode as well.
Oh, the DRX. They know all of this.
Yeah, Straya does have a horn, but it's just the Odin spam.
Like the level they put out against Sentinels is probably the worst I've seen in Tier 1. In franchising, maybe. Maybe I've seen like maps that are worse from people, but that was back-to-back maps.
They need another chat.
Hot take? I don't even think it's a hot take. I really don't.
I do have the rifles coming back into play in this round, so this is where you're kind of placing a lot of bets for them. This is where they need to get on the board. They've got the Annihilation available, but for me, they've really just been, you know, losing mid a bunch of these times. They've not been allowed into any favorite A. The B site, whilst they've managed to get on in, have not been able to really hold in a post. So you need to see them really find some good early favor. Well, that's not the way to start.
They got some good fade eyes over towards middle. It looks hard to deal with. They're mixing it up all the time. So as soon as you try and get through this, you're getting wrecked. And the walls are spammable. I think they might have the best fade mid theory at the moment out of teams. Seen a lot of good stuff from teams, but I think they're using the fade best at controlling middle on defense. I think that's what you have to do. You got wall, which is instant, that you can pop up. You got some kind of fade eye. As soon as you go through this, you're getting scanned. You got 1, 2, 3 walls you can get spammed from. You are dead.
Flashback is in a safe enough spot.
You can't take mid fast.
Slide off angle help by
and then people can be in the positions so you have to worry about.
Steel Garden going through, the flash coming in as well. Annihilation ripped, but it doesn't quite connect. No!
But they know he's there. The reveal comes through, and he's trapped in the seas. This is where the plant starts to go down, but Flashback finding Nizzy makes things more
What's
awkward.
the issue with Fury? I think it's a bit of everything. I don't even think they're bad players. I think it's just a mix of everything. Belief, Prack's not going great, visa issues, not playing with your proper 5, coaches on there.
He eats dust.
Just everything.
Too many angles for Team Secret.
The whole package,
they're
man.
all going in towards the A choke just there. Not going any further towards spawn, not taking
this is going to be a stomp as well, right?
These are just angles that DRX
maybe because it's defense.
Even though you know they're there,
Team Secret needs to do a timeout. They have to push on the sides, then late take middle.
You've just got so many
until the fade stops throwing this eye at middle.
Squad that are just still alive because you've not found early game engagements going in your favor. I talk about that Steel Garden as well. It gets dropped in great timing, forcing Team Secret just into a very sticky spot, and then just caught looking pretty much the wrong way in every single duel thereafter. 5-0 start. Here's the timeout that I was kind of just asking for Team Secret. But going in towards the next round where it's going to be a half buy, force if they, want to even try the idea. Probably not. It's going to be the half buy variety or the full save variety. They got to switch on.
Certainly have to. So much at stake. Again, if you are to make that contention for playoffs,
DRX looking better than previous week. They look so much better though.
Make things quite tough for them.
Oh yeah.
Is it because Team Secret are misplaying? I'm not even sure.
I mean, you look towards their start against Nongshim.
I don't think they've misplayed that much on this map.
They might be, let's say, warming up in towards Pacific, right? As a new squad and everything, you get your foot in front of the other against those teams, and then you start to really see what damage you can deliver on a DRX here. So far, it's just not the way that Team Secret would have wanted to start this stage.
1 week of you be enough to fix Fury? Nah, I don't even think months are enough, man. It's like a whole reset, bro. Like, normally I'll look at teams that I think I can do a good amount within a week.
Getting to Masters,
you gotta accept defeat.
Is any other team gonna be able to do something like that?
It's really out of control.
A lot that a little faith can do. So we'll look to big time and paper thin with their predictions right now. Team Secret position towards A with the half buy.
Yep, with the half buy. Spam simulator.
That's what I was saying about the content thing, man. You're trying to spin it.
Thorns and Arcros. I mean, you're trying to layer down what you can for Team Secret to give yourself a couple more options.
They need a vacation. Yeah, they do. They need a reset, though. I agree with that.
Just removing the shear to
just need some kind of reset.
Yeah, I needed to see that headshot come through from Nizzy. Needed to see that opening duel successfully won.
Reaction time and freeing. Well, back to middle, and once again, this is where DRX.
Man, if you put all of the teams, how they play certain side, like if you take all of the teams we've seen on defense, and you
he lands the perfect shot.
You put it all into one team. It must be so hard to win attack rounds.
At the moment, they can buy time with the Snake's Bite, stall with the Thorns that are still down on the floor as well. You get a dark cover coming down. As soon as that wall's there, it is, again, just really good layering a utility to come through from DRX. It's something that they were doing really well over in the last map. They've adjusted accordingly here on this map of Corrode, opting to start on the defense this time instead of attack.
Clock still ticking. Well, back to mid. Prowler, it's a Hail Mary
10 seconds on this one.
Guys,
to say Omen flash with 11 seconds to get through the choke. You got to force through the smoke. Wow.
It's going to be the full blender. 2 rifles in their face. The shorty to end it.
Yeah, just straight into the meat grinder. You are not getting through that one, unfortunately, with 10 seconds or so.
They're in trouble, man.
When that paranoia comes into
They're in trouble.
6 unanswered rounds right now. Another non-conversion after the timeout for Team Secret. So these stats are starting to become a little bit more grim for them.
When can we see Fnatic and PaperX play Corrode? I mean, you might see PaperX play it next map, bro. They're on in like an hour.
Absolutely not.
Might be able to see him.
Losing a lot of these opening engagements there. Just getting destroyed there.
Okay, Team Secret. Just going for the set strat. It's sight. We got too many ults here. Surely we win this. Looking at the minimap. Looking good for them. Freeing on his own. You got Fawns from the Vice over towards A, delaying. He's got impact either way. TP to top of sight for the Omen.
Oh, it's still a good kill. A string with the trade, but it'll be right back. Hyunmin now arrived on scene. Mako coming through.
That was the duel.
Zespew, because he's got so far deep, he's managed to cut off some rotations.
Do we see another clutch though come through from DRX right here? The double swing comes
on.
Oh
now Jesus! Oh god, dude, I saw the dink. I saw the dink and I thought they were both dead.
Manages to find that one.
Okay, they are on the board. With one person surviving, and that one person has to rebuy armor. We got 4 people that can't buy next if they lose. Please use your Fatal.
In the corner yet again, but just the heads up, reslide back from Wild Oreo, and then a trade game to start to come on out as well. This time just in the mix. The shots coming out. It's a 3K at the end there for Zespew.
Freeing was one of the best Teo players.
Needing to do something.
Yeah, I mean, he had a nice map last map, so maybe he's on the road to recovery.
Squad, as opposed to IGLing from the duelist spot.
The problem is I just don't expect the Teo players to ever get the same stuff that they were getting on Teo. It was just too sick of Agent, man. Like, Trent's doing a pretty good job at keeping it close-ish. Crazy Guy's definitely taking a bit of a hit.
And
Ring taking
entry component down to 21 HP. You're not really happy with that one.
He's not having a good day, Corrode. Well, back to mid.
It takes time to be sober from Teo.
That the Odin's around the corner. Still able to get one through the smokes, but still the kills coming.
Yeah, it's still not a big fan of the Odin middle. That's like the only thing that
as Team Secret.
I'm a big fan of Odin on this map, but I don't think it's necessary to have it middle. I think you always just get spam back.
Team Secret, set yourselves up a really good post-plan scenario, actually. A player advantage, a pit down. Spike planted. I wonder if the respect angle is just going to be given here.
You can't retake this, unless Hyunmin's going to send his ult, but is he really going to push through this?
And if you're a Team Secret, you take those.
Okay, so they should make sound and pretty much just wait to see if Flashback gets a 1v1.
See if you can find anything possible, but at this point,
11 HP. I mean, honestly, with 11 HP, I am going through this Viper ult. Why not?
Team Secret.
One shot anyway.
Money is Nizzy. So holding on to 4 weapons here. It's going to be a big boon for them. Yes, it's at the cost
and they go for a save. It's like, in my opinion, they should at least try and do damage here. Team Secret will love this.
I think those were necessary for Team Secret to just give themselves a bit of that safety net into the round. They'll be able to double down and get 2 in a row now.
Dude, Team Secret,
start to make a little bit more of this attacking half. I know we're all kind of in the mindset at the moment that Corrode is a very defensive map, but it's not like you can be absent of attacking rounds on it.
You're not rolling over.
Right? You can't just see the map go 10-2 and then 10-2 and into overtimes or 12-0s and such. You need to still give yourself a lot of
Odin not good at middle. You can just do the same thing with a Phantom. I like Odin in A-lane.
Gives them an idea that they
I think top middle, I think it's a waste.
Right? A bit of different looks, a bit of different position plays from them. But DRX immediately wanting to put a stopper at that. You can't blame them, right? This is a position for DRX where they've set themselves up with a brilliant map 1. They've got a gorgeous start to map 2. It should be a closed book shut case of the series for them.
Absolutely right, Corrode. I mean, we just saw the effects, the coach Meow.
Not on B-Link? No, I like it on B-Link as well because you can stop the block. I like it anywhere but where I'm seeing it on middle, basically.
Let's see Coach Termi effect, legend of the TAC FES scene.
Speaking about Meow and Jesse Avash,
said before spamming at middle was good. I said spamming at middle is good. I don't think you need an Odin for it.
Evidently for this map,
the only place in middle that I like to spam on defense would be this line that no one's used yet. It's like the only place that I'm okay. Because then you can spam this and you can spam the Phantom here. But an Odin here where you can spam this with a classic doesn't really...
Well, the next round will begin.
I get you have more bullets, but I'm not fully in for it. But I agree, it's good on the sides here.
slight swap
you don't
up
need it for
in terms
this.
of positions.
Especially when you have
back
higher,
towards
lower.
middle.
The spam worries me slightly.
Ooh. Yeah, another mid fight. Gravnet working a treat. Damage delivered. Spammed on through to Wild Oreo, though. Again, mate, he's just taken a chunk of damage early on. It really hammers just not being able to entry properly when you've got your single duelist Neon on this map.
I do like that we're just
need to see a little bit more weight being pulled from Zespew, perhaps with the Shrouded Steps to get a little bit further onto a line.
And Yemen just...
Oh, we've seen his head be ripped off from that before. This time going to think better of it, but you do still have Marco here. They're playing...
This map is made for a Phantom,
right?
yeah,
Team Secret have
it
been
really
able
is.
to figure out previously that Marco is hanging around here in the yard, and that the elbow line has been held by Flashback. The problem for me, though, is they just haven't been able to bait out the shear wall just yet. It's still alive.
Whose Corrode is better?
Team Secret cannot go down.
At the moment, I have 100 V's Liquid Genji. They're my 3 favorites.
Oh man, and if you do try to walk up mid,
I like DRX's
Prowler.
fade theory for middle.
From this pit from he knows that that's the right timing over at the B side, and this mid dual quack. DRX again are on top of it.
Get out of town.
Team Secret are having such a hard time at middle.
Life, but still done enough damage to Team Secret. Now repositions coming through from Estrella.
Wait, I kind of like this Viper ult.
Sure,
oh, the Prowler didn't catch on the trail.
We've been seeing a lot of Viper ults that like prioritize getting this area filled up, and you don't have much space to hide. That one's pretty nice. That can be anywhere.
DRX.
Coach Termy, happy birthday.
Yeah, 4 alive for the defenders here. As I was highlighting, some really good timing on freeing, just dropping that Viper's Pit when you know that it's going to have to be a B angle through mid, hopefully for Team Secret as well to have some members there, but they're just not winning the duel.
What is this question?
And the Prowler actually that goes through as well when Nightfall is invested.
Apparently people say it's relatively empty when you win,
right?
so...
I looked to the radar when that started to scale on out. It found him in the pit.
I would opt for the second.
Just the trail wasn't caught on. 7-2. Stem the bleeding. Stop Team Secret for getting any further here.
Team Secret.
There's another rifle round that we'll have.
Want to try force middle.
Going to start with the fact if Wild Oreo can get somewhere.
They did pretty good. It's the fast A split, chat.
All the way through into link now. It's pressure
Let's put it to the test.
Still good for at least one.
Fast A splits will always win. I will say this reaction from DRX is lovely towards middle though.
Another. Oh, here comes Flashback. Ooh, gunned down by the trio. Team Secret managing to break down the doors.
Hey, Nizzy, get out of there, bro.
With the overdrive.
Playing his hand though, is he? He's just trying to bring his team with him.
And the team is there now. Oh, but Envy with a couple of taps.
Yeah, it got close. It got close.
Not give up.
I will say DRX's reaction was like very nice to 2-person push behind. It got weird, man. They could have just focused on site and planted, but there's a couple of people that chilled.
Getting some space in towards the link, trying to then come in towards the A site from a couple different angles. Just get ripped asunder.
Yeah, it's hard for Wild Oreo there. I think because of the angles, he has to go help on site. But
and just a healthy freeing at the end there, getting the job done as well. Another sensational one from DRX. It does get close, but it doesn't really matter because they're still swimming in cash. As Team Secret back to the drawing board a little bit, back towards the B site with more haste.
It's just an all-in or nothing now, trying to throw off.
Man, Z's is doing an interesting thing.
Back line though, Mako arriving
he's
so
TPing
quick.
Heaven with no smoke. He's going onto the floor and then going Heaven.
Team Secret, you've got the
I find that kind of
from
mad.
the DRX members, pretty much all 5. Flashback going back towards his merry way
seems
on the
like
A site. But this
using
just
the
has to be
one-way here.
Big old reset on the round. Zespew, bit too overzealous by himself getting in towards the tower and spotted out. But maybe, hey, maybe Team Secret could opt to try again.
Until they get smoked up.
Well, the Haunt will come online, the Gravnet will come online. Nizzy actually
Chat,
hasn't
does
used the Toxic Screen just
a
yet,
Viper
by the way.
Molly.
So you've lost Zespew, but you
Wait,
still do
a
have
Viper Molly would
some
kill
obfuscation that
the
you can come out
Fawns,
with
right?
here.
How much HP has the Fawns got?
Bit of a mid-split angle.
40 seconds to go for it.
Yeah, it'll come down to what adjustments DRX are going to be able to figure out and where Team
Fawns have
Secret's
1
flames
HP,
are at in this round right now. Envy by himself to the wing of B, but
75.
can you really sell a fake by yourself?
Wait, would
here
it
with
even...
only a
Because
Haunt?
it does less against util, right?
Probably
would it even
not.
take it down?
Sooner or later, DRX gonna catch up to the fake. Still, though, this hit onto the A site is successful. Mako holding the angle. Oh, it's flashback, though, all the way from the back
Dude, they
line.
got some lovely setups there.
Just eliminates Envy.
Yep, they knew Envy was still
One's a
around
40
that
HP.
B side.
Oh, okay,
No
then the
way that he
molly
was
would
getting
kill
in
it.
towards that
No,
one.
honestly, I
Again,
think
just
Team Secret have to
having
like.
Mako and Flashback locking down
You
this
would end
A
up doing
site,
like
it
a
doesn't
default
really
molly
feel like
that
they've had
clears
any
this
amount
area
of
for you to
pressure
take B
really
main,
over
but
there.
also breaks the
Certainly
molly.
nothing more than they
Probably
can
actually
handle.
has to happen.
Just the contact play to
Just so
come
that you can
on
actually
out.
hit the site.
And the right little long crossfire to come through from the two of them. Looking for a 10-2 angle, 9-3 if we can have an answer here from Team Secret. Similar sort of grounds from the last map, right? The 9-3 over on Icebox. Not enough padding for Team Secret.
Well, to get this round, they'll have a better scoreline as compared to what DRX had before.
Dude, look at it, man.
DRX,
You
though,
go
so
through
good on
that
the read,
smoke
and
at
they're
middle, you're
straight
dead.
into it. Hyunmin, 2
They got
kills,
mid
straight up
down.
with the backup.
They have middle
Team
down.
Secret are just gonna have to, unfortunately, call it quits.
Which team's attacking again? DRX just happy to have a battle, happy to have a bit of a biff in mid, winning it successfully. 2 versus 5 here for Team Secret. I think one of the silver linings, if you can even spin it that way, is going to be Kelly S 1 away from the annihilation, but freeing on the operator.
Nice shot, man.
Very quick with that. And now Kelly S in a 1 versus 5.
Am I being converted about the Oda middle?
Otherwise, we've got double digits in
you
the
can
first
see the
half
same
here
with
for
Phantom.
DRX.
The only reason for it is the bullets, I guess.
See if an extension of life can mean anything for Team Secret on the second half. But right now, all eyes on Kelly S.
How'd you even take mid there?
Puts
Not
the
even
third.
sure. You gotta like Omen
Ball up,
TP
1, 2, 3
here,
swing.
I guess. And even then,
There it
to
is.
do that, you have to like commit a
10-2
little
from
bit.
DRX, a flawless one there, 4 in a row on their own timeout.
Dude, this is a
As I
very
said
nice
earlier, the same
defense to watch from
analogy, right?
DRX.
Looking to shut the book on this one.
Definitely
Feels
the
like
best-
DRX
definitely the
might have
best
already
fade
known
mid
what the story
theory.
was inside of it. They've read the back page.
They've read the back. I think they've read many books like this as well, Komodo, with the experience that they have.
Yeah, but not the one
300
against
bullets
They
over
didn't read
90.
the
No,
Jeep.
Ooh,
yeah, you're not wrong.
That's a new addition. Well, 10-2 at the end of the first half, and DRX have just shown how much this new Vibes composition can truly do. You've got Flashback alongside Mako to hold down the A site like nobody's business.
It is just super powerful.
Neon looks strong on this
currently,
map.
right?
Yeah,
We're
Neon looks
seeing
really
a
good, to be
couple
fair.
of these different ideas.
Some of the
played
Waylay
with
stuff,
teams around
it's
the,
been pretty
the
interesting
globe
to
currently
watch.
on this map, right? Vice, definitely a very powerful agent when you consider the choke points
I think
that are on
Corrode
this map
is
and where you can put
one of the
those
most
shears.
extreme
You've got
maps we've seen in
Deadlock that
Valorant.
you're starting
Yeah,
to see
I
being
compared
very
it to
similar as
the
well, right? So
when
I'm
Split first came
probably
out.
expecting Team Secret
It
to
reminds me a
still be
little bit of
putting
that.
Deadlock
But
utility
there's like
over
a
towards
really
the A
small
site, setting
choke
up
of
those
middle
sensors.
that you have
It's
to
still
pretty much
also
go
a good
through.
premium to have your Omen around the A site as well, and your Viper over to B. That's the common sort of scenarios as well. And apart from those two comps and those Sentinel plays,
The old
right,
split
we're
was wild,
seeing
dude. The old
some
little
split,
if you actually look how
differences when
small
we've
that
got,
choke
you
point
know,
was at middle,
Shader
was
and
insane.
Astra in the mix as well for the T1, for example, but it's still not really catching on too hard, right? They do that a little bit differently, which, hey, credit to them, they make it work. So that is A-okay.
You got to give it to DRX though.
Korean military
We'll say
members.
DRX, new maps, new meta,
Yeah,
they're always really
Team
good.
Secret fans not happy though, shaking his
Like
head.
as much as the coaches
Unfortunate.
Hey,
love to change
bank it all on this
players,
pistol. Team Secret, they've proven that they are good on
they're
that.
definitely
If
very
anything,
good at like
first in terms of
the
pistol wins
theory
so
of
far.
stuff.
Right onto the defensive side.
Could pull them down though if they lose this pistol. Let's see.
True.
Defensive side for Team Secret. Mid-duel, mid-fight, quick from Hyunmin up.
So far up. Both relay bolts traded, but it's DRX holding on the other side of the smoke. Anticipating the peaks though, and it's gonna be Team Secret now. Wild swing, and it's gonna be successful. Another hold and a fight from DRX, freeing. Unfortunately, not able to lurk too successfully now.
Yeah, another
Flashback
pistol,
will
man.
Just bite the dust.
3-1 on the
Flawless run in there.
pistols.
That's a good
They have
pistol round
3
to come from
pistols
Team
in
Secret,
7
despite the fact
rounds
that
so
DRX
far.
get real close
My
up
goodness.
towards the
They're
fight,
actually
the
getting
angles.
so stomped.
Good heads up
I will
play as
say,
well for a Prowler to
I know
just
we
get
did this on
thrown up
Icebox
at
as well,
mid-top.
but it is
But I do scratch my head, I do
doable.
wonder.
I promise you it is.
No, Team
The
Secret
really,
getting the
really
pistol, but not
defense-sided
able to
map.
find the second
Wow.
They got a
round.
pistol.
It's happened
Like they
twice already,
can
man.
snowball.
That too.
They have basically the same
Surely
comp.
not this time.
The
Surely.
DRX
You got
have.
Wild Ori on the outlaw.
They can shut down
I
middle.
know, I see you.
Maybe their sides are a
not.
little weaker, but
I hear the last from the Korean desk as well.
are you lying to? I
Here
mean,
we
all
go.
of you guys in
Rounds
theory.
begun. It's DRX, the full pistol train, down B main, spotted out by Nizzy.
We've seen crazier things.
Vespu needs to get a dark cover over here possibly as well for some assistance, but there's full toxins available for Nizzy at the moment. Let's see if he can do his best buzz impression, spray them all down.
Yeah, he's good for one at least, but no impression there. Free with the spams over on the class.
Estrada's fade
Marco's in tower, by the way. They can pick up that Bulldog on the floor, get a plant down. This is going to have to be just a big retake from Team Secret
fade eyes
against the lesser pistols, but it is close
been
proximity.
Awesome.
So, yeah, let's just see.
Okay, starting off well. Wild Ori on the Outlaw. So far, so good. Envy getting a bit more space too. Marks down Heaven, and it's Wild Ori for another flashback, trying to hold it all on his own. It's a Bulldog. He swings, and it's Envy that denies.
There we go.
Yeah,
Team
make
Secret
sure you get that fade on nice and early.
After the pistol, we have a different look today. Or maybe just
not this time, dude. Give him some guns, though.
We're going to go into a proper
Give him some guns. Let's see what DRX want to
Carrying
do.
over 2 Bulldogs and an Outlaw is
I imagine Team Secret early want to shut down middle.
Forcing out the full shields to come through from DRX here as long as they are aware of that factor. They've been pretty good at it, though. Good haunt that actually comes through. That's how the felling happened. But it is still a mountain to climb at the moment for Team Secret. You got to steal this bonus round from DRX in my mind, put them back to an eco, get the next one, have a 4-0 start on this half, and really start to make some good defenses happen. Shield check, just Marco. Surprised that he wants to elevate himself.
Veda goes in. It's interesting to see the Mako. Hey, Mako wanted to TP as they double swing.
Team Secret are looking to get very hungry over
try fight over towards middle.
And the stuns, but a counter snake bite, and it
dude,
just
this molly.
them outright.
Oh, Team Secret. They got owned by this molly.
With the right clicks, jumps on over.
That's comical.
Oh, and it's just
okay, it was just a low buy.
What circus acrobatics.
But
that's a funny
shout out to Fring. The molly wins everything.
Caught out with a bit of utility in their hand, right? The Prowler that you're seeing Australia.
I think the Yora is good on this map. I think the Yora is really good on this map as well. Yeah.
Paranoia thrown into the mix with the classics on.
Again, I'm still down to see a team run a Neon Yora.
But it is the bonus round.
I think it's very strong for like taking mid on attack. And obviously good on defense.
Nevertheless, another round over to DRX after a 10-2 half starts to close things on this map. As Team Secret,
Team Secret do go for their shutdown in the middle though.
It's going to be back to the old faithful mid-fight for the beginnings.
They insta-Teva. Insta-Teva smoke deep. If you try and go out early, you might get tethered.
Opening kill to Team Secret, unanswered. It's a good start. It's what you want to see, but you don't like that.
Well, that's a nightmare pick.
Down for the count. And you bring in extra information that Kalias is there as well. Use that grav net for
Wolves?
the choke.
Wait, when are Wolves playing today? That's a must-win game for them.
Shows what they're capable of, test their mettle in the mid-game.
They're playing right now. Oh god, that's a scary game.
Mid, still a bit of an unknown quantity for now, but you do have 3 players already.
They're 6-4 up.
Scaling upwards into a lone Nizzy.
I mean, they have to win this and the next game.
Was where they were looking pretty abysmal against Gen G. Couple rounds here and there for sure, but not a lot of rifle round sample size. So this is where we got to see some differences from them. They layer in towards this B side. They force Nizzy back. And maybe set themselves up for a bit of a post if they can even get the spike on in.
Off angle from Link though. Envy. Great on the first shot, but Hyunmin and Fring continue to push up
Envy's gonna do it all, and it's another fade eye.
Makes things that much more difficult for Team Secret. Not for Envy though. Nightfall sets out.
No, he is. Do they know that Kalias is coming from the flank? This could be the
Kalias, mate, you can run.
For Team Secret to swim around.
No, they both got hit by it.
Through. He gets the first spam.
Oh, this is good from him though. He goes back, make sure he can get his HP back.
Nightfall gone away, and Estrella's back to full health. The grab net comes over,
damn,
but with
bro.
the crouch,
Estrella,
just
it's like quiet. He's not fragging insanely heavy, but he's doing so much. Doing so much. He's 9 for 8, but I'm telling you, his fade eyes have just been winning rounds.
Ears of DRX, but it doesn't really matter when their eyes.
Dude, really, another 13-4, 13-4.
Where you're coming from at the end.
Oh.
12 to 4 now.
That shot of mid was nuts.
Chances for DRX to just close this one.
Their money's not looking too good, I gotta say.
Now Team Secret. They'll force him what they can. Lots of lighter shields and overdrive for Wild Oreo. Maybe he does get to dance around on this one. Oh. Again, just great timing from Freeing on that Snake's Bite. It is just locking Wild Oreo out. which means
yeah, realize that they're pushing A, so they want to take over towards middle.
Poor kid can't come online.
There's such a mid diff going on as well. Don't think we ever saw Team Secret have a round like this where they're actually out.
Looking for it, hungry for it, but it's not going to happen. Kelly has, though, not too bad on the trade. Annihilation does rip one away as well, but DRX, the members are here to try to save each other. And the weapon swap around. It's Envy now trying to bail out the team. Gets a good one. And
look at Estrella, didn't want to give away his kill. I'm impressed with how he's playing. Dude, 13-4, 13-4. I keep watching stomps. Non-stop stomps. Respect to DRX, they man, they look great.